Hi everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day so far today. What have you guys been up to so far today? Let me know in the comments down below. And welcome back to my channel, Bri Vlogs, everybody. For those that are brand new to my channel, hey, I'm Bri. I vlog and I invite you to follow along on my vlogging journey with me. It is a little bit cloudy, but you can still see some blue sky today. I just got done working out at the Bob. For those that don't know what the heck I'm talking about, my aunt likes to nickname the gym that I go to the Bob, so we just roll with it. That's just the way we roll. Joe Burr reference, lol. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. What have you guys been up to? How was your guys' weekend? What did you guys get up to this past weekend? Did you guys have like a chill vibe weekend? Did you guys spend time with family? What did you guys do? Let me know. It was a pretty chill weekend for me. Didn't do a whole lot. I forgot what I was gonna say, lol. But anyways, I'm just about to head on home and shower and make some lunch. What is on your guys' menus? Let me know in the comments. But anyways, I'm gonna go home, shower, eat lunch, and I will catch you guys later. Hey guys, it's much later. What are you guys doing? I just finished having dinner. I made myself a burger for dinner, then I had 2 pieces of corn on the cob, and then I had some fruit. What was on your guys' menus? Let me know. Do you guys like to have meals planned, or you just go with the flow kind of thing? Sometimes I like to have meals planned, other times I just, go with the flow kind of thing. On days where I don't know what I'm gonna cook, I just go, I'm just gonna have breakfast for dinner because it is so simple, it is easy, and I love breakfast. What is your guys' favorite meal? I think breakfast would have to be my favorite meal. In the past, breakfast was not really my favorite meal. I would have to say, I think lunch and dinner were my favorite meals, but now I'd have to say breakfast is my favorite meal. You know what they say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I am just watching some Tiny House Nation on Pluto TV. I have been, guys, when I tell you I have been obsessed with watching tiny houses lately, I have been obsessed. I love watching Tiny House Nation. I love watching tiny houses. It gets my brain, like the gears in my head, just going into thinking, oh, maybe I want to build my own tiny house one day. I don't know, like, would you guys want to live in a tiny house? Let me know your thoughts. I think I would. Some days I feel like I have this vision in my head of what I want my dream tiny house to look like one day, and it's just so exciting, like it's really exciting. But anyways, I thought to give you guys a little bit of a wrist update. It's been a while since I have given a wrist update. For those that know, you know, but for those that do know, I've in the beginning of my wrist journey, my sore wrist journey, about 2 years ago, I had chronic tendinitis in my right wrist. This is my left wrist, in case those are wondering. I had chronic tendinitis in my right wrist because I was bowling. I used to be a bowler. That's right, your girl used to be a bowler from the time I was 12 till up until last year. And then when I went on my weight loss journey, still on my weight loss journey, I ended up having to make the difficult decision of quitting bowling. It was the best decision for me overall. I don't miss bowling. I thought I would miss bowling, but what really validated this decision to just quit bowling in general was I wrote down the pros and the cons, and then I gave myself some time to like think about it and sleep on it too. And then in the end, I just said that, you know, bowling wasn't worth it to me. It wasn't worth it to go to bowling and literally either stop halfway during bowling because my wrist would be hating me, or having to leave before bowling ended, or leaving halfway during bowling. I just thought it wasn't, you know, fair. So I quit bowling and my wrist is doing much better. There are some moments where it's still a little bit sore. I still do my exercises that my physiotherapist had given me. I'm no longer doing physiotherapy. That's all done. But I'm still doing my exercises I was given. As I just mentioned, I still do wear my wrist brace sometimes, but other than that, no, not really. Working out at the Bob or the gym, my wrist doesn't hurt that much there. It used to. There were some days where I would be working out and I would have to adjust my workouts and like modify them a little bit to, you know, I would, you know, walk the track, of course, but I wouldn't do weights per se because, you know, my wrist don't like me. But if I did do weights and my wrist was sore, I would use my left wrist, which is this arm. But anywho's, it is finally sunny outside, guys. It has been raining here for what feels like, I don't know how long, a long time. What is the weather like where you guys are? Let me know. I think the sunshine is finally here to stay. I hope so. I was talking to my neighbor today and I was like, oh, I think the sunny weather is here to stay. And he's like, I hope so. I'm like, me too. Cause like in the past, the summers have been really hot, and there's also been some in the past fire bans as well, where you can't have a campfire because it's so dry out. But now that there's lots of rain, I'm like, maybe we won't have any fire bans this year. Fingers crossed. I just want some sunshine weather. Like, I wish summer would honestly last forever. In my opinion, I love summertime. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to watching some Tiny House Nation. Probably charge my phone because my phone's gonna die. And maybe get my nose stuck in a book. But I'm gonna go do that and I will chat with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is much later. I thought I would answer some questions. So I Googled some questions and I thought I would answer them. There are a lot of new peeps to my channel, so I thought I would do a little bit of a Q&A for those to get to know me. And so, without further ado, let's jump in. So the first question is, who is your celebrity crush? I think that's kind of obvious. If you don't know, my celebrity crush is Joe Jonas. You know, my favorite Jonas Brother. Love him. He's burning up hot. Next question is, how would you rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10? I think I would rate my childhood, I'll give it a solid 8. Next question is, what is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, I have a lot, but if I had to pick maybe down to 2, it'd be Chinese New Year and Christmas. I love Christmas. I'm like a big kid on Christmas. I love Christmas. The next question is, did you go to college? Yes, I did. I went to college twice. I took a 2-year program at first, and then I got to take another program, then I graduated. I have been out of college since about 2019. It's been a while. The next question is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? When I was a little girl, my favorite flavor through and through was Tiger Tail. I loved Tiger Tail. And I also like cookies and cream. For those of you that like ice cream, what is your guys' favorite ice cream flavor or flavors? Let me know in the comments. The next question is, if you could change one bad habit of yours, what would it be? If I had to change one bad habit about myself, I think it would be probably trying not to stress about the little things in life and just, you know, try and relax more and just go with the flow kind of thing. The next question is, what is your most memorable childhood memory? One of my favorite memories of my childhood was getting surprised. It was Christmas 2006. I was at my grandparents' house with my cousins. We were all opening up presents, and then our grandparents handed us a photo album, and the very last page of the photo album said, "We are going to Disney World." And that was the first time we went to Disney World. It was one of the memories that will forever be engraved in my heart. I loved that trip. That was so much fun. Have you guys ever been to Disney World or Disneyland? Let me know. I've only been to Disney World, which is in Florida. The next question is, what are your life goals? My life goals is to eventually travel, explore the world, eventually settle down, have a family of my own, and, you know, just live life every day. What is your morning routine? My morning routine is I wake up every morning at 9:30 and then I make breakfast. I have been obsessed with Tiny House Nation, so I throw Tiny House Nation on Pluto TV. I watch that while I eat breakfast. And then after breakfast, I'll get dressed, I'll go to the gym, I'll work out for 2 hours, and then I'll come home, have lunch, and then I'll shower, and then I'll see what else I'm gonna get to for the rest of the day. What is your favorite book? My favorite book? Oh my gosh, I have a lot of favorite books, but if I had to pick one favorite book, I think it would be The Longest Ride by my favorite author, Nicholas Sparks. What is your favorite color? My favorite color, ooh, I can't pick one, I gotta pick 3. It'd be blue, yellow, and green. What inspires you? What inspires me is just to be a good person, to treat others with kindness, and just be the best version of myself. What was your dream job as a kid? When I was a little girl, I wanted to be like my grandmother. I wanted to follow in her footsteps. That's what my life goal was. And then once I got into high school, that changed, and I realized I wanted to do something else, and I wanted to be a daycare worker. Then I wanted to do something else. So career-wise has been all over the place, but dream job as a kid was to be like my grandmother. What is your favorite TV show quote? Oh my gosh, it's my favorite show, Once Upon a Time. Magic always comes with a price, dearie. I love that. Do you prefer tea or coffee? I have never been a fan of coffee. One of my loved ones always swore by coffee. I would have to say more of a tea person, but I don't drink tea hardly ever. But when I do, I love this tea. It's from David's Tea. It's called Forever Nuts. I love that tea. I'll answer 2 more questions. What is your favorite Netflix show? My favorite Netflix show, it's not on anymore, but one of my favorite Netflix shows, it was Shadowhunters. I love that show. There was a movie based off Shadowhunters, basically, and the movie was alright, but I liked the series better. And the last question is, what is your favorite thing to do when you have free time? My favorite thing to do when I have free time and I'm not at the gym, I like to relax. I like to either watch Tiny House Nation on Pluto TV, or I like to watch Disney Plus. I've been watching a bit of things on Paramount Plus lately, so I like to do that too. And I'll answer a bonus question. So bonus question is, who is your role model? My role model would have to be my favorite Princess Belle, because she dares to be herself. She is an independent, strong woman. She don't need no man to tell her what to do. And I love that she doesn't care what people think about her, and I try to inspire her just to be like her. Like, that's why I love Beauty and the Beast, because it just reminds us that, you know, that beauty is found within. But anyways, that's a wrap on the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this little catch-up vlog. Catch-up vlog. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss it when I post a new vlog. And as always, you guys, do different, because you're a girl, do different. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.